Oh yeah, let's get it. What up, what up, what up, Eagle Nation's fans, and welcome to the fan cave where it doesn't matter where you live as long as Eagle pride and Eagle green is what you give. I'm your host, OGP, and you know the deal. It's time to get real. You see down the sticker or the ticker and the thumbnail, so now you know it's time to show one more video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, you can send it to our email or our Gmail address tickering underneath the bottom of the page. Well, here we go. Today is the keys to victory against the Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the return of Doug Peterson. Listen, I hear people debating whether he should get a standing ovation. Should we boo him? I mean, how can you boo a guy who took you to the Super Bowl? I don't get it. It's just like Seattle booing Russell Wilson. He took you not to one, but two Super Bowls, and you boo him? What kind of that says a lot about the fans. It really does. More about the fans. Doug Peterson did not do anything to deserve being booed. He should be appreciated. He should be recognized, and then we turn around and kick his butt. That's how we do. Okay, so look, come on, Eagles fans, give the guy the appreciation that he deserves. When he comes into the place. So anyway, the keys to victory. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, I hear some content creators saying that this is going to be an easy game. I've even heard content creators talking about going past this game to our next one with the Cardinals. Big mistake, big mistake. Because I want to look at some statistics and things like that. I'm not going to get into a lot of it, but the bottom line is this is a good team. This is a good team, and they have good coaching now. And so we have to go in there with with several things that I think that's going to be very, very important. First thing I think we need to do, make sure we do, is there needs to start to be some implementation of some hot reads, because we can keep depending on Jalen Hurts to continue to bail us out on when it's third and short or they're blitzing. There should be some hot reads where we can get the ball out quick without him jeopardizing himself and him getting hurt. So I think we need Coach Sirianni, Steichen. You guys need to come up with some hot reads on the side, whatever side that they're blitzing on. There should be a hot read on that side to that Jalen can go to real quick, and rather than trying to bail him out with his legs every time. Because again, teams are going to start seeing it. We don't have hot reads, and that's going to put more pressure on Jalen because they understand that. So we need to do something about that. Listen, I think the next key is going to be our pass rush. Our pass rush is going to be definitely important. We need to make sure we put Lawrence on the ground. He's only been sacked once this year. We need to put him on the ground. We need to put him on the ground over 3 times. I want to see over 3 sacks on him. We're hot. They say sacks comes in bunches. We had 9 last week. I don't think we're done. I'm hoping that we're not done. I would like to see more, at least 3, but more than 3, but at least 3. I think as far as passing this game, I'm looking for Jalen to get another 300-yard game. I'm looking for two TDs, 2 tutties, passing the ball. I'm looking for over 100 yards rushing for the team. I'm looking for Sanders to lead us in rushing this game. I'm looking also for 2 tutties. I'm looking for 1 from Sanders, 1 from Jalen, and I'm looking for a defensive touchdown. I'm looking for a defensive touchdown this game. I think we need to if we put the pressure on Lawrence, he hasn't had the pressure put on him. It's evident because that he hasn't. I mean, they haven't lost since they were beaten by the Commanders week 1, 22-28, and we just mopped the floor with the Commanders. So I'm thinking that we should really put it on them. I'm looking at The thing that gets me is, Mike Caldwell is the defense coordinator, and he's a darn good coordinator. I would like to have seen him in Philly, really, to be honest with you. But I mean, we're going for this young coaching I coaches that are the players' age, whether so they look at them like friends and peers rather than looking at them as father figures. They need father figures. That's the problem. They don't have any. But the bottom line is, I'm really excited about our team. We're doing really well statistically. I'm proud of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is these are the guy that everybody said that wasn't going. They questioned all year long. But what does he turn around and do? He is the NFL Player of the Month for the month of September. Now everybody wants to jump on the wagon. Look at my broadcast. I've been saying Jalen Hurts is going to be the man. That's all I've been saying. That's all I've been saying. And I mean, some of these guys, just these bandwagon fair weather friends, they're not really fans. They're just they just go with whatever is the current phase. Because if it changes tomorrow, they'll be the first ones to jump off the wagon. Listen, it's ride or die. And we're not dying. We're going all the way to the promised land this year. Watch. Hear it and believe it. I'm saying it here first on the Eagles Nation Fan Cave. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. Yes, we will. And I'm telling you, we're looking at, and I said this earlier in the year and even posted it on one of my broadcasts, that Jalen Hurts would be the MVP. The closest thing to it, maybe a little ahead of him, I would say, is the only person that's ahead of him is the guy up in Lamar. Lamar is the only one that's the quarterback at the Ravens. Jackson, he's the only one. Lamar Jackson's the only one that I would say that right now is ahead of Jalen. And it's a long ways to go, because I'm going to tell you, we have a better team. We have a better team than the Ravens. There's no question. But anyway, listen, I'm saying that we need to come out and dominate. We need to develop those hot reads. I think it's very, very important. And I've looked at before I forget, I want to also congratulate Brandon Graham for being selected the defensive player of NFL defensive player, NFC defensive player of the week. The week before that was Darius Slay. We got balling. We are balling out. We are playing serious football in Philadelphia. And we haven't even played 4 quarters as a team yet. We still haven't played our best ball yet, and I'm glad about it. There's still time for us to continue to gel. I don't want us to peak too early. Keep doing what you're doing. Plays, and what we need to do is play to a standard. Play to the standard. We don't play to our opponents. We play to our standard. Jalen keeps talking about a standard. We got to keep pressing toward the standard and not playing to the level of our opponents. Listen, I'm excited about our team. We are leading the NFL in total yards per game at 447. I'm really looking forward. We are number 2 in the NFL in third down conversion at 49%. Half the time we are winning out on the third down percentages. Turnover differential +4. We are playing outstanding football. We're playing outstanding football. We need to put Lawrence on. We need to get to him. And we need to get to him early, just like we did Carson Wentz. We need to get to him early. I hear that Boston Scott's not going to play, and we're going to get our Sermon for the first time. I'm interested in seeing what he brings to the table. Another past teammate of Jalen Hurts. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. And I'm excited. We go 4-0. It'll be the first time in a long, long time. And I believe the last 4-0 team went to the Super Bowl. So that's a key. That is a very, very important key. That's an incentive as well. So 4-0 is what we're shooting for. Listen, I'm picking as a score. I'm picking 35-10. I'm picking us to win easily over these guys. I'm looking for our defense to play extremely well. I'm looking for pressure on Lawrence throughout the game. He's going to be running for his life. He's going to be sacked at least 3 times. And I'm hoping for better. I'm looking for our offense. Our offense I'm looking for Jalen for at least 300 yards, 300 plus. I'm looking for our rushing game to put up another 100 on them. I'm looking for us to get 2 tutties on the ground, 2 tutties in the air, and just a beatdown and the solidification that we are the best team in the NFL. Not one of the best, but the best team in the NFL. And as I get ready to close, I want to make a brief remark about what I saw on Thursday Night Football, and that is what happened to Tua. I think that someone needs to answer. He should not have come back. He should not have been a go for that last week's game. It was clearly, if you look at the highlights, clearly it wasn't a back. A back injury doesn't have you stumbling around that. He had a head injury at that last game, and he was given a go to come back in the game, and it's no way that it should have happened. And he aggravated what happened to him last week. Someone needs to answer for that. These guys we talking about these guys. I get it. We want them to play, but we've got to protect players against themselves. And there's a life after football, and it's not fair for Tua to have to stutter around and wander around after playing football after his days are over because of someone making a decision to play him when he wasn't and shouldn't have been able to play. Anyway, again, that's it for me. Listen, again, 35-10. You heard it here from the Eagles Nation Fan Cave from OGP. And so until the next time we get together, I bid you peace, power, and Eagle pride. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Wasting my time with too many reflections. Yeah. And since you've been gone, I've been trying to fix me. And I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there.